Hello everyone, I'm Miss Caro and we're back playing Secrets Can Kill, part 4 I believe this is. Last time we had just finished exploring the entire school, so I think, unless I've missed something, I think I've got all of the bulletin boards with all of the different elements, puzzle parts to it, and each of them had a different code to them. So in the video I added on what I could make of each of the different codes to the video, but I'm just going to run through them really quickly right now and show how I got those different responses. So this one, which I didn't actually have in the last video, I wasn't able to get to it. Each of these sticky notes, or these aren't actually sticky notes, scraps of paper pinned to the board, are differently put together. So like this one is literally just upside down. And then this one is, I think, just backwards. So like a symbol of kanji. So that's the first words, and it's just backwards. A symbol of kanji, and then whatever the rest of it is. And then this one, I think, is upside down and mirrored, possibly. Anyway, so what we get is this one. It ends up being nowhere to turn to, nowhere to hide, let the books in the library be your answer guide. And then the second one ends up being, once you just read it backwards, a symbol of kanji worn with great pride reflects big secrets that someone must hide. And then the third one, which like I said, I think is both upside down and backwards, or upside down and flipped, mirrored horizontally. Then it turns into, he did what it took to make the grade, even if it meant cheating to keep up his charade. So there are three little notes, rhymy notes here. The kanji one obviously refers to Connie, because she wears the kanji necklace, and if you think about the kanji symbol means crane, and then the crane means a judo, then added together that with the journal or magazine or whatever it was, the judo magazine in Jake's locker, that kind of indicates that she is the masked judo person. And I actually don't know if those three clues are as easy to put together as I think they are, because that's one of the things I actually remember from playing the game the first time. I knew she was a really good judo person. If we had asked, what was his name, Hulk Sanchez, the jock guy, if we had asked him what she was doing in the gym rather than asking him about what tough time she was going through, I think he would have said something about, maybe about her being judo, or maybe about her lifting weights, something like that, having a really good, strong abilities. And then the one about cheating, what was it that it says to keep up? He did what it took to make the grade, even if it meant cheating to keep up his charade. That sounds like something Hal might be involved in, if it's talking about how he's so driven and his studies make him really stressed and whatever. Like, there's no way that he's allowed to not go into a good school, a good college or whatever because of this. That sounds like it might be Hal. And then this would leave, it would be either Hulk or, I guess, the student council president, Daryl, maybe. Nowhere to turn to, nowhere to hide. Let the books in the library be your answer guide. So maybe it doesn't actually refer to anyone. I was thinking it might refer to the thing in the library talking about steroids. Maybe it's talking about Hulk had to take steroids to get back to good form. I don't know. But anyway, so those are the three clues there, and then of course we also have whatever K is, potassium, I think, the potassium clue right there, which I don't know where to put it yet. I haven't found any place to put that. But anyway, our next thing, if you read this backwards, you get will help my plight, and then also the first letters, up, down, left, right. So I think if you read it the first line backwards and the second line backwards, third line backwards, I think that's the right order, because then you get up, down, left, right, the first letters will help my plight. And then of course the helium thing, but I don't know what to do with that, but I think that's what this clue decoded means. And then we get to this one. I was right that it is, you just take out the spaces. I was just doing a really bad job of reading it. But yeah, it turns out find the morning edition and discover another crime. The answer is in black and white to who will do the time. So that was just, yeah, removing the spaces and putting them in the right places. I think I kept saying find them rather than find the morning. So tricky to read until you have it just written out, you know, in front of you without the spaces. It's a lot easier. Then this one, I think it means, because I was again breaking it up in the wrong place. I think it's sinners on a vid. So again, talking about that videotape that we're wanting to find. The empty case was in Jake's locker. Morse code, I'm pretty sure we don't actually need that. Periodic table of elements is useful just to know that I guess all of these are elements. And then this one, when I was reading it, I was having a little bit of trouble reading it, but I think I managed to actually read it. I was going the red letters first and then the blue ones. So if anything happens to me, search under my combo in the catalog. So assuming this is Jake, we do know his combo now. It's his name on the keypad. So I guess we could type that into the computer catalog. That might not be what exactly he's talking about, but we can try that, definitely. This one is the Braille one. We'll need to get into the teacher's lounge too. So we have to get into the teacher's lounge to use Eloise's password on the computer in there. At least that's what I gleaned from the task list when I was looking at it yesterday. Use her password to get into the computer, and then from the computer we should find the code to the maintenance room, and then we can use the Braille alphabet, Braille alphabet to get in. And my idea is to get Connie out of there, we have to set off the soda alarm, the soda machine alarm. But the thing is, if we set it off right in front of her, that's not going to do any good. So, but there is another set of soda machines next to the gym. So maybe if we plot out how she would get to the gym from the study dome, and then we go the other direction after setting it off, then maybe we'll miss her and manage to get into the teacher's lounge without her noticing. Then this, 3, 15, 15, 12, it's possible that this is referring to letters of the alphabet. So like this is a word, C, whatever the 15th letter of the alphabet is, it's suddenly, I'm thinking it might be O, because then it could be a combo to the what's it called, the vending machine, the soda machine again. So C, if it's O, then it could be OOL, and then COOL again. So cool is one of the names of the soda. And then 16, if it is O, that would be M, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, yeah. M, L, M. And 19, M, N, O, P, P, L, O, no, P, L. I'm going to take a second and figure out what this actually means, so hang in there just a second. 3 is C, 15 is O, O, 12 is L, like I thought, so that's cool, cool. And then 16 is P, okay, pop. Okay, so it's cool, cool, pop. Then P, no, 19 is S, S, O, 15 is O, no, 16. S, P, O, 20 would be T, S, T, O, S, P, O, T, spot, spot, cool, cool, pop, spot, 7G, 18R, 1A, 16P, grape. Maybe stop is another soda. Spot. Maybe spot is another soda, so it is spot. Alright. Anyway, so I'm guessing then that that's what that means. It's another code for the vending machine. I hope I have enough quarters for this. Anyway, because I'm pretty sure to buy each of these I need a quarter. I actually don't know what Connie means by setting off the soda alarm. Like, do you steal something and then it sets it off. I don't know. Anyway, so that we know that's another soda machine thing. And this one, again, soda. So we have grape, grape, orange, cool. I don't know whether that's grape, grape, orange, cool, or if it's orange, cool, grape, grape. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. And then this one, I still don't know exactly what it means. Obviously, it's backwards. We'll play the alarm in the school. Oh, okay. Well, then obviously, it's grape, grape, orange, cool. We'll play the alarm in the school. I don't know how I didn't manage to order that in the right way, apparently. Anyway, this is how we set off the alarm. We buy a grape, an orange, and then a cool. All right. So that's how to get Connie out of the way. It might not, like I said, I might have to figure out the path to run so that she goes one way and I go the other, so we're not like passing each other. Don't know. And then this one was if you read the letters backwards and then you have to reorder them, or you read them backwards on each line. So the hidden videotape will seal my murderer's fate. I figured that out yesterday. I still don't know if there's any code in this one whatsoever. It doesn't look like it, but I could be wrong. This one, of course, was just saying to put the elements into the puzzle and then had a random TH at the end. I, again, couldn't find a code in this one. Maybe I'm wrong. This is the... Okay, so this is check eyesight in gym. I was having trouble with that. I was thinking, eye-sighting? What? No. Check eyesight in gym. So that's why Nancy was wanting to go up to the eyesight checking thing. And I think I was looking at it on the video. I'm pretty sure it reads something if you read the letters backwards. I think it'll spell something out, which doesn't make any sense. How could, assuming this was Jake setting everything up, or maybe Jake's murder or whatever, how could he possibly have pre-ordered the sign in the gym, the eyesight checking sign, like poster? That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, we don't know what this is yet. This looks to me... Yeah, I was thinking maybe it could be another one with letters, because I just hadn't looked at it yet. But this looks to me like this is, you know, first word or first line, second word or something like that. Presumably it's on this sheet, and I don't have the entire sheet. Could it be the words, or would it be letters, like first word? Because it only goes up to 14. How many lines are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm guessing we have like 3 more lines above this that I didn't bother with including. So I'm going to go back to the diner at some point and get a full picture of this one, because I think that might be what it is. 14.5. So if this is the 14th line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, okay, well that doesn't make much sense, but that's the only thing I can think of, that it's a, you know, the first line, third word, 8th line, 9th word. That sort of thing. And I mean, Jake wrote this, is the thing. Jake sent out this email. And it seems really weirdly worded if it wasn't some sort of code. What if this is the 14th line? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Condiments. Yeah, again, it doesn't really... But maybe it's a backwards order or something. Anyway, this one I already figured out. Journal. His journal... Okay, I figured it out. I'll put quotes around that. I figured it out. His journal is my cash cow. Maybe it's his cash cow is my journal. I don't know. Anyway, I don't actually know what to do with that, but it's something. It's words. And that was my first photo. So I think what I'll do first, and then there's also, I have to go back through the library and figure out what I missed from there. But I think first, just because I want to try it, I'm going to set off the alarm on the gym soda. So she will probably come this way. So I think when I start running towards the teacher's lounge, I'm going to go straight there and see if that works. What did the thing say the alarm was? Where was it? Is it that one? No. That one. Grape, grape, orange, cool will play the alarm in the school. Okay, so grape, grape, orange, cool. Grape, grape, orange, cool.
Great, you broke it.
Haha. Alright, so Hulk is mad at me because I broke it, but Connie will be mad at me because I... No, she's still here.
What is it you want now?
Ah. Someone set off the alarm. Okay, so I can tell her about it and then she'll go check it out. First I want to ask about the...
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
No. Why are you so interested in Jake anyway?
He
I gotta go
died?
now. Later.
He died. Of course I'm interested in the
Hey
people
Nancy,
who died.
need something?
Yes, somebody set off the alarm.
Someone set off the alarm on the soda machine again.
Connie, the student monitor, to the rescue. Again.
Me! It was me! Okay, so now I can run around in the teacher's lounge, possibly for however long I want. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I will senior file final papers. Okay, so I think this is where we look at whether he, because the only person we can look at is quarter. The only person we can look at is Hal's. So let's see.
This looks exactly like the one in Jake's locker.
Okay. So yep, and submit Haltanaka's senior paper to the PDM Scholarship Foundation. Ooh. And it's from a published book. Not good. Bad Hal. Bad. And Jake knew about it. Because he knew about all of the things. He knew about the masked judo wrestler. A trophy was not the only prize, AG, but also money of a greater size. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of this. Because that's for gold. See, AG, D1 down there. Trophy was not the only prize, but also money of greater size. I actually know what that means because I remember it from the last time I played this. So I'm not going to tell you what it means. I guess that doesn't seem very fair. The fact that I just remember it. What else does Nancy want to look at here? Ooh, quarter. Gray Enterprises posts third loss. Stock tumbles. Okay, so this is about Daryl Gray's parents' business. Gray Enterprises reported a $500 million second quarter loss Tuesday, but CEO and founder Eugene Gray remained optimistic about his struggling company. We anticipate increased defense spending in the next year. Our new missile guidance system, Bright Aurora, will be online in 6 months, and we foresee accelerated growth from this new system. A recent Senate hearing examining possible leaks of classified information in the Paseo Del Mar company has soured many investors. Gray Enterprise stock has sunk by almost 75% in the last year. Despite these setbacks, some analysts remain positive about Gray Enterprise's future. They're the most innovative developer of military hardware, said industry analyst Brenda Baumbecker. If they can weather the current storm of mismanagement and loss, they'll do very well with Bright Aurora. Mr. Gray said his company will report a strong profit this year. So this is the father of the guy who works for a diner but drives a sports car. Presumably they got the sports car before the company went under. Okay, CLD2. So this is chlorine's clue. Yes, take a picture of that. Can I look at anything more closely on here? Your family tree. Alright, doesn't look like it, so that was just for chlorine. Some coffee stuff that Nancy's not interested in. Haha, computers. I think the computer is the only interesting thing over here. There's a printer over there, but that's not what I want right now. Another quarter. I'm collecting all of the quarters. Oh, another one. I'm actually collecting all the quarters. Can I look at the sticky notes? No? Username. Alright. I need to check. Nancy wrote it in her journal as an observation. Oh, she's been writing down all of the elements. How nice of her. but I took them just to be safe as well. All right, Eloise drew O Wise Elder. Can we go? Eloise drew O Wise Elder. Awesome. All right. Help. There's a help menu on the computer. Click on desktop icons to go to each window. To turn to desktop, click on window to close. Not all folders and files are accessible to all users. Keep your login and password in a secure place. Well, hers wasn't a very secure place. Okay, so there's printer passwords, mail, maintenance, to-do list, CD-ROM, and recycle. I'm gonna start with the printer. Files security report. Okay, I will take that once I read through the rest of the things and go over to the printer. Alright, here are the different locks. I'm just going to go ahead and take a picture of this. I'm pretty sure all we need is the maintenance room, the note. But just in case we run across any of those other, like for example the copier work, maybe I'll need that. Otherwise I don't think there's anything else I can even get to, but that's fine. Passwords and mail. Alice Parton, bulletin boards. Eloise, we need to find a replacement for Jake Rogers for bulletin board duty. Please send me a list of candidates you recommend for this duty. At Principal Parton. Alright, so it was Jake that was putting everything on the bulletin boards. Why was he being so weird? Why was he adding a bunch of puzzles for people to solve after he was dead? To-do list. Clean stairwell near cafeteria. Repair lock on video lab door. Video lab door. I don't know where that is. Check ADA requirements for doors. Call Dylan HVAC for boiler service. Change password to boiler room door. Alright. Maybe we'll know what some of that means when we get into the maintenance room. CD-ROM is not available. I may have to come in here at some point and because I'll have a CD-ROM and use it here. Did she just knock on the door? No? Okay, I don't know why there was a sound like someone knocking on the door, but it kind of freaked me out. Eloise drew O Wise Elder. So, no CD-ROM available. To-do list. Locate missing book or order replacement for English essays through the ages. Okay, so that was the book that Jake had in his locker that Hal had plagiarized from. Gather donations for the book sale, update meeting information for the book club, take down student art exhibit on Friday, which I don't think has been done yet. I'm thinking this is Thursday, maybe? And then have library computers networked with school. Alright. Did she throw anything away? No, she didn't. Alright. So... Oh, that was just going back to the computer. I think this is all computer? Yep. Alright, so now let's go check out what we printed. What did we print? Alright, security detail report. Paseo Del Mar High School School District. Okay. Name T. Otanta. Date Thursday, shift 2nd. Okay, so this must be I think this is a report of the day Jake was found dead. 5:15, libraries left on in the library, sent email to E. Drew. 6, all outer entrance doors checked and locked. Backpack belonging to Connie Watson found in the student union. Placed in lost and found. Several outside security lights are out. Work order submitted. Toolbox from Dylan HVAC service left in the boiler room. I might need that, because tools are always useful. Left a note with maintenance. 7 p.m. Patrolled outside grounds on foot. Dumpsters by cafeteria were not properly secured. Several raccoons in area. I've sent several notes to kitchen staff to secure dumpsters. This needs to be addressed. 8:05. Observed a young man peering through student entrance doorway. He identified himself as an exchange student, Hal, and was trying to retrieve his homework. I let him in and escorted him to his locker and escorted him out of the building. At approximately 8:30, I overheard 2 individuals arguing outside the Gazer Gym. When I approached them, 2 males ran down Rutherford Street. The first male was approximately 5 foot 5 inches, 120 pounds, red hair, 5 to 18 years old. So, a high school student. He wore a green windbreaker and jeans. The second male was 15 to 18 years old and wore a football jersey with the numbers 8 or 0 on it. We'll have to check out what Hulk's number is. 9:25 p.m. caught several students soaping teachers' lounge windows. Ooh. Students admitted they were engaged in a senior prank. I instructed the students to clean the windows and to leave the campus. The students involved were Daryl Gray, Nathan Gomble, and Yvonne Wong. The students' names have been given to Principal Parton. 12:01 a.m. Heard screams from East Stairwell. After calling 911, found male teenager who apparently fell from stairs. Attempted to apply first aid. See police report for further details. Now that's interesting because this says that Jake was found at midnight, basically, early in the morning, where, well, Hulk said that Daryl was the one who found him, and Daryl said that he had found him for an early student council meeting, which means he was lying because even Daryl shouldn't have been there earlier than, I would say not earlier than 6, but like to be the first one there, maybe 5, but the point is he shouldn't have been there at midnight, and of course this is saying that he was there for a senior prank anyway, but that doesn't even sound like he was the one that found the body. How come Hulk and Daryl both said he was the one who found the body? Anyway, administrative in and out board. I don't understand this board whatsoever. I think it's not this. I don't think it's. I'm going to take a picture of it, is what I'm trying to say, because it doesn't make any sense. Maybe it does. Keller, because I guess all the ones with numbers in one column are these, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to take a picture of it just in case. How many pictures do we have? 22. Okay. Knowing that Nancy does have all of the elements in her notebook, journal, whatever it was she carries, notebook, journal, helps because then I don't have to worry about knowing everything myself. I think I've read everything here. So we have learned many interesting things.